Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal day today. And today I'm excited. Tonight it's really late. But I am doing the second part of my Shop My Stash, which is going to be a 2-week Shop My Stash. I mentioned that in last week's, which I would have been this Saturday. I'm really off on days. I have no idea what day of the week it is. It's Sunday. I know it's Sunday because that's when this is the late video of this. It's crazy. This is supposed to be on the 17th. It's now the 18th. 18th is going to be on the 19th. It's a long story. But let's get into this because we have a lot of stuff. So basically I'm doing my Shop My Stash now in 2 parts just because there's so many more products that are being included in my Shop My Stash, and it's going to be for a 2-week period. And it'd be kind of stupid if I decided to do a 2-week period of like skincare and I did it every other week and then I did on the opposing weeks the makeup ones, because that would be irrelevant to what I was trying to accomplish and get 4 extra days of other video opportunities. So let's get into what's inside of this bag, which isn't so cute. I actually have a second one which I'm going to do a future giveaway with you guys because it's so cute and it was exclusive to VIP Reach members. So I also love its long little strap. I mostly love that it's obese size. So let's get into what I'm using because I'm using a lot. But mostly I wanted to get swatches for you guys because I have a lot of palettes. So let's start off with some of the palettes I'm using. So this one, you might be able to still find it on a Nordstrom Rack. I haven't seen one in a hot second on my Nordstrom Rack. Granted, I only have 1 Nordstrom Rack. Does anyone have 2 Nordstrom Racks in their area? If you do, leave a comment. Because I feel like that's a little odd. Like having extra Sephora's, but having Nordstrom Racks. I don't like Bath & Body Works. But this is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani collab palette. This is the blush palette. Yeah, it's the blush palette. So I'm like dropping things. Gonna use this Magic Foot Peel mask to cover up the mirror. So that is the palette. I'm gonna do a couple swatches for you guys. These ones I really feel more like highlighter shades and these are more like blushes. So let me give a couple of swatches as I drop things. So I'm gonna do the top row first. So the first one is Cherry. And then this is the one I'm actually wearing, which is Easy. It's gonna be next to it. And then Angel, which total highlighter shade. Like, I'm sorry. What? So there, so this one is Cherry, Easy, and Angel. Is that not highlight? That is highlighter. I'm sorry, that is not a blush. But that one's really, really pretty. Super, super pigmented, obviously wearing on my cheekbones. And he's also very, very pretty. And I'm so glad I remembered before I shot this video to grab makeup wipes. Then I remembered to open said makeup wipes before to make sure that it was easy to open. No! That'd be intelligent, which, you know, we have intelligence when we do research on this channel, but like when we get on the camera, we become dumb as rocks. Not fun times. Yay, that's off. Okay, so let's do the bottom row, which is Lo-Fi. I feel like I've seen Lo-Fi. Maybe they just have it as another name. This totally feels like more like a bronzer, but like a very light bronzer. And then next to it is Hush. And then what is this? OC. He did not come off my finger. So there, they are. So yeah, this is Lo-Fi, Hush, and OC. Seriously, that's a highlighter. That's so pretty. I really like this one. That one's really pretty. But yes, that is that palette. I really like that collab. That was a really good, well, it's a pretty collab. I liked the blush palette. I didn't really like the eyeshadow palette as much because it was a little on the boring side. As opposed to like Urban Decay's normal like limited edition palettes. I'm going to save him for last because I'm really excited about swatching him. I did pull, mostly because I originally only planned to have 2 eyeshadow palettes because typically I'd only pull 1. But one of the eyeshadow palettes is relatively small, I would say. It just means I'm not going to be able to get as many looks out of one of the palettes I pulled, so I ended up pulling 3 eyeshadow palettes. I'm terrible. But one of the palettes I pulled is like a full-on palette, and this is from The Balm. This is their Rockstar palette. Love that it says Balm Jewelry. How cute. So it's got 2 lip / cheek. I would not put cream. I don't like putting cream on my cheeks. But let me swatch them. So this is Millie. And then the other one is that Vanelli? What the fudge? Millie Vanelli? Oh, is that a thing?
A play on a person.
It's a play on a person. I don't know who that is. But then again, I also did a thing with Juice Beauty. I didn't know who Apple was. Didn't know that was a human's name. her daughter. Terrible. But that's Millie and that's Vanelli. That's pretty. I would wear this one. That one I feel like is more my sissy shade. I am glad that the way they designed this palette so that the lips are kind of sectioned off differently so that they're not like, I'd be terrified of getting powder in them, because I would. And then this is the full on palette. I'm not going to swatch all those shades because, guys, we're not going to ever get through this video if I swatched every single eyeshadow shade. This is not that, but just so you can see some of it. So I am excited about the highlighter that is in here, and this is... Wait, what is its name? Disco Solid Gold? Is that what its name is? I don't know. That is weird. That is so pretty. And then the blush is Pop Pop Don't You Want Me? Is that the name of the shade? I feel like the Balm does have odd names for their shades, though. Ooh, those are pretty. Look at that glazed donut highlighter. And speaking of highlighter, I'll pull the other one out before I start swatching eyeshadows. I'm also going to use the Ofra highlighter I got. I think I got this out of, this is BoxyCharm, right? BoxyCharm subscription? BoxyCharm is bomb. I do several videos on them. I actually already have the new BoxyCharm. Also, yeah, if you want to remind me in the comments down below that I still haven't uploaded last month's Sephora Play versus Ipsy. I know, it's bad. Ipsy's giving me big-ish on trying to find things. But I did grab this Ofra highlighter, and this is in the shade Rodeo Drive. So there's Rodeo Drive over here. Look at that, little glazed donut, and that blush is a really, really pretty shade. But obviously one blush isn't enough, which is why I had to pull that Gwen Stefani palette. I had it. I try only really pulling relevant palettes you guys could typically still get. So if you end up liking something, you could like go out and purchase it. Hashtag not sponsored, don't sponsor me. Yet. But yeah, so, but I still have palettes that I still need to use. So I'm just going to swatch a couple eyeshadows. This is Stroke. Oh wow, that is like a purple, and it's got like, it looked almost like it was silver. Here, let me show you guys. So that is Stroke, this purple shade, and it looks almost like it has like a silver undertone to it, but that is most definitely gold undertones. Do you guys see that? What? That is pretty. I don't think I have a purple that has a gold undertone in it. And then Alice Cooper. Is that Cooper? Ooh, that's pretty. That looks very similar to another shade that's in one of the other palettes that I pulled. Let me pull one more shade. This is Third Eye Blind. What the fudge? These are weird names.
All musical references.
I don't know music references. Can you even see that? Oh yeah, you can see kind of the shimmer that's coming off that one. That one's very, very pale. I picked a bad shade to watch. Is watching it coming off. So yes, there is that palette. Next palette. I had to pull it. I really, when I had hauled it, because you guys haven't seen the haul yet, but I already filmed the haul. It's an Ulta haul. But I really, really want to play with him, and I was really sad that I had pulled palettes, and I haven't. I really wanted to play with him, and I didn't want to wait 2 weeks to play with him. I'm an impatient child on Christmas that, you know, opened all your presents. I've made that reference before. So yeah, but I'm going to, I just had to take them out of this box. I'm going to use the new Lorac, well it's not really new, but this is the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Tales palette. It's so freaking cool. I mostly love it because I can't wait to get the highlighter, cheek, I can't remember what they call it. But it's got a little hidden compartment for its extra palette. I'm like, ah, that's so cute. Also, it says something on the side. I don't know what that means. I have no idea if you guys can even see. Can anyone decipher that? I don't know, maybe it's Morse code or something, I don't know. Some fun. Let me grab that lovely, lovely foot mask to cover up Mir again. Because look how pretty! And he has an eyeliner that I'm probably not going to use. But look how pretty this palette is. Oh, so freaking gorgeous. And these shadows are so buttery. Plus, with this palette, because I have another palette, which I'll show you guys in just a second. It's going to be the next one I swatch. But when it comes to like eyeshadows and blending, it's better if they're similar in consistency, so they blend better together than if you're pulling something like, if you're pulling a high end to a low end, they're not going to blend as easily as if you did just high end, if you just did low end, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me swatch a couple of these. Okay, I cannot resist Starry Night. Oh my god, he's so pretty! It is such a pretty blue shade. Oh my gosh. And then Sea Haze, which is this beautiful green. Let's watch some of the fun colors. Treasure. I totally gave a huge swatch of him. And then let's do Black Pearl. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm dying for that shade. That is so freaking pretty. His undertones. Ugh. Look at them. Look at these swatches. Ah! So yeah, this one right here, this blue one is Starry Night. Next to it is Sea Haze. And then this is Treasure. And then this one's Black Pearl. But look at those undertones in Black Pearl. It's like brown. And then it's got that blue turquoiseness. Ugh. I'm dying. It's so freaking pretty. But I love the Lorac shadows. They're so freaking buttery. If you haven't tried a Lorac palette, you should. You should try this one because he's really cute. He's fun. So yes, I'm excited about using him. And then my baby, I'm in love. I'm actually wearing him on my eyelids right now. I'll close my eyes so you guys can see. Pretty, pretty. But I'm using my Marc Jacobs palette, which I got from TJ Maxx. This palette retailed anywhere, depending on where you bought it from, between about $59 to $65. Disgusting, considering it only has 7 eyeshadows. But I got it at TJ Maxx for 20 bucks. Check your TJ Maxx because I'm like in love. But it comes in a cute little baggie and says Marc Jacobs. Oh, so freaking cute. I'm in love. I'm head over heels in love with this packaging. So yeah, you just kind of pop him. He pops it open very gently. He doesn't like slam himself open like I've had on some palettes. And then he's got a little covering, which I'm actually going to use to cover up his mirror so I can show you guys really a good look at his shadows. Whoa, they're so freaking pretty. So I'm actually surprisingly, I normally wear about anywhere between about 3 to 6 eyeshadow shades on my eye at a time. I'm surprised I'm only wearing 3 with this one. I'm really shocked. But I'll swatch the ones that I'm wearing on my lid first. They don't have names. Actually, no, I'll swatch in order. I'll swatch all of these because they're so freaking pretty. I don't think it's all going to fit on one hand though. It might. I might just have to like swatch them over top, like next to each other. This red shade, this reddish purple, oh my gosh, it's giving me feels. I love. But this one was called the Vamp. Oh my gosh, she's just so pretty. Oh, that is not how I thought that was going to come off as. I totally swatched up onto my thumb. Obviously because I wanted to leave some room because I actually have another eyeshadow shade and I want to see how close it is to this shade. Okay, so this is the navy kind of shade, which I'm actually wearing on my outer corner of my eye. Once I blend them out, I'll try to get closer to you guys. Do you guys see how purpley it kind of looks? It looks very purpley in person. And then I'm actually wearing this silver shade in the inner corner of my eye. This is the white shade, as you can barely tell on my porcelain skin that is there. That's what I'm wearing all over my lid. And he's just, oh, he's so freaking pretty. That beautiful green shade. This brown that actually comes out a little bit more coppery than brown. And then on my thumb, weirdly, is the black. But they all have a shimmer to them with the exception of the white. The white is very pale. It's just a nice matte white. Don't know when I'm going to use him, especially considering the rest of the palette is shimmery. I normally don't highlight with mattes if I'm covering the rest of my eye in shimmer. I love how I just took off that red shade. I'm going to compare it to this. So let me pop him back on my hand so you guys can see. I want you guys' opinion. So that's the Marc Jacobs shade. And then I got this one, I want to say it came in an Ipsy bag, but this is from Dolce. I don't know, that's that little eyeshadow pan. But when I swatched him, not when I swatched him, when I used him, he reminded me a lot of another shade. And so I was thinking it was this shade, and now that I'm swatching him, he's most definitely not. You guys are going to laugh at me when I show you guys the swatches. That's nowhere near close. Okay. Whatever. I'm wrong. I admit it. That was terrible. But still, he's a very, very pretty, very, very pretty palette. I am in love with this Marc Jacobs palette. In love. He's probably going to be seen in several videos. Just letting you know. I don't think it's going to be like Nicole Guerrero, which becomes a part of the permanent makeup collection, but it's because I will not let him actually travel in a makeup bag. He actually is not staying inside this makeup bag because I'm terrified of him getting damaged. Is anyone like that? You have certain like products or like tools and stuff that you're just terrified of getting damaged, and so you like handle them with extra care? Fun times, fun times. Next, let's talk about lips, because I pulled a lot of lip products. I'm actually trying to discover all of them. I have to stock primers since I can get through that really, really fast. So I pulled 2 primers, mostly because I want to get through this one because it's almost out. I swear it's almost out. It feels like it's almost out. It's never out. This is from Ipken. This is their Radiant Cream Primer. And it's got SPF 15 in it. There he is. But see, he's almost empty. He's totally almost empty. But I want to finish him up. And then the other primer I pulled, mostly because that is not going to last me. Even though I'm going to do mass filming days the next couple days. If you guys see me in the same makeup look, it's probably because it's the same day. But I'm also going to use from Laura Geller. This is their Spackle. Who is shooting fireworks? What day is it? It's Father's Day? I'm shooting this on Father's Day. What the fuck? Okay, maybe you're celebrating Father's Day with fireworks. I mean, to each their own. But this is in the shade Ethereal. I think it's Ethereal. I think so. Also, excuse my face. My face looks very odd. I'm just hating my hair right now. It might just be me. I look weird. Let me see if I can pull the rest of the lip products. I am missing one. I know I pulled him. Oh, there he is. He's sitting on the table. I'm like, I know I brought him in here because I wore him in the last video. I think that is it for lips besides this one. Okay, so the actual lip colors that I'm going to wear. So I pulled one liner. I normally don't wear a lip liner just because I'm lazy. But this one's from Laura Mercier, and this is in the shade Naked. It's their lip pencil. This is what he looks like. Ooh, he's getting really bad glare. You guys are not going to be able to see that well. He's getting really too bad of a glare. The only thing so far I don't know how I feel about is he's a legit pencil. Can you guys see how much he's like a pencil? And I hate sharpening. I hate sharpening pencils, so let me give him a swatch. But he's a nice, pretty nude. I actually wore him earlier today. I don't think I actually got shot into a video, but I did wear him early this morning. So that is him. I pulled 2 nude lips to really go with it. So I pulled, this one's from NARS. I love how I just took it out. So that's NARS. Also, hashtag, not hashtag, I don't know why I said hashtag. I'm tired, that's why. I was at Target and I swore I looked at my sister because we were walking by like the clearance or something, and I was like, why does that look like NARS inside Target? What are you focusing on? Is my camera focusing on me? Yes, it is. I think it is. I don't know. Let me tap my face. He wasn't. Honey Badger was not caring. And so I was like, this seriously looks like NARS packaging, and I picked it up and it's really, really heavy. Turns out to be a book, and it was like a lookbook for like different makeup looks and stuff, but I was still like, they sell this at Target? It must have been someone like they sell it online and then someone returned it. But this is in the shade Dolce Vita? Vita?
No idea.
No idea. But let me swatch him next to that. He's so freaking creamy. He's actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. Really pretty. But that is what he looks like. Has a beautiful little shine to him. Absolutely gorgeous creamy lipstick. Very pretty. Does anyone else notice that NARS packaging and e.l.f. packaging are very similar? Just me? Shouldn't just be me. Next, I'm going to also be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Lip Oil. I'm going to have to be careful to not put him into my hair. This is in Papa Don't Peach. Super, super pretty. But I love these peach lip oils because they don't feel like a gloss. They just feel like a hydrated, like a lip balm, but they have a really pretty tint to them. They don't stick like a normal gloss does. So that is him. But yeah, I think both of those would go well with that lip liner. I know Papa Don't Peach does because I used them earlier today. Next up I'm going to use is also from Too Faced, and this is in the shade Mean Girls. It's one of their Le Creme lipsticks. It's actually a mini version. He's super pretty. I think I've used him in a previous Shop My Stash, but I really like this lipstick. Really gorgeous. And I need to hurry up because we're running out of time. But that is him. I hope you guys like the videos this way. I like it because then it feels like you guys are actually seeing more of what I'm using rather than me trying to quickly just explain everything. I'm also going to use from Makeup Forever. This is M401. It's one of their Artist Rouge matte lipsticks. I don't know, it's one of their lipsticks. It's another little mini. I love having minis. Does anyone else agree? Like, they love having 1,000,002 minis rather than full sizes because I'll get through a mini and I feel more accomplished when I've actually used up a product. But I won't get through full sizes very much. Oh, he's so freaking pretty. was going to wear them earlier in a video, and then I took them off. I made a sandwich. Next is from Lipstick Queen, and this is Saint Fire Red. So this is packaging. He's a nice bright red, but he's more of like an orange red. He's also very creamy. He's not very matte. So there is him. Absolutely gorgeous. I just wanted some varieties. I mostly stay in the pink and red family. And then the last one, I really just kind of wanted to try it. This is their Shade Transformer Turn Down Lip Flip Shade Transformer. I don't know. It's from the Estee Edit. But basically it's supposed to change, he's black. It's supposed to like darken any of your lipsticks so it's like a different shade. So I'll actually pop him right. Actually, I'll take him across. I think it's more of like a blend. I just tried taking them across the shades to see if they did anything. Look how weird that is. I just look like I murdered my hand. I mean, I can definitely see some of the difference in like these shades right here. I think it would look better if I like blended them out. Let's blend the last two shades. See how I kind of darken them? Interesting. So I'll see how that works, because my sister swears that she swatched it and then it came out pink on her. I don't know how. But yeah, that was interesting. The swatches don't want to come off all of my hand. I think it's because I need to grab a new makeup wipe. It's okay. I'm just going to go wash my hands off with Purity in a second because we're almost done. Almost done. What do we have left in here? I don't know if I'm actually going to use this. This is from No Cosmetics. This is their No My Lips Are Sealed, and I've been dying to try this. I got this and I was dying to get a hold of it, and I still haven't tried it. Basically, you're supposed to top it over your lipstick, and it's supposed to like seal in your lip color, so like anything like you drink or you touch, you kiss or whatever it is, your lipstick won't move on you. So I'm very curious to see how that goes. I pulled two, I think that's almost it. I pulled two mascaras. I don't know if I'm actually going to get into the second one. It might just be different. But I'm using the Estee Edits, the Edgiest Up and Out Double Mascara. Really like this one. I think this is like my fourth favorite mascara. No, third favorite mascara. Third favorite. Only to Yves Saint Laurent. It's a Yves Saint Laurent. I can't remember the actual thing. It has Baby Doll on the side. That's my favorite. I think I remember the name of my favorite. Better Than Sex, and then this one, and then Tartist mascara. The lash paint. That's really good. So there's that, and then I'm also going to try out the Lorac Cobra mascara. I really want to try this because it's part of my giveaway that I'm doing. With the Lorac palette, this little mascara is going to be in there. Obviously a different one. I'm not giving you guys my used one. That'd be weird. And then eyeliner from Lorac. That's the giveaway. And then the last thing I'm using, I'm going to swatch it really fast. This is from Urban Decay. This is their Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner. I just felt like he was needed. Look at that sparkle, 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 sparkle. I don't really think you guys need to swatch because I think you guys can really see it, but I'm still going to swatch them because why not? Look at that glitter. Look at the glitter. Glitter, glitter. Glitter. Very random. But yes, that is it for my Shop My Stash. I hope you guys are liking them how I'm doing them now. I know it's a little different. Bear with me. I think the actual wrap-up review is not going to get posted until Monday because it's late and it's going to be a very, very long day. Me and my sister are super busy tomorrow. So bear with me. Do not kill, or you can kill me in the comments. It's cool. I like reading troll comments anyways. But that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications on when the videos actually do go up, make sure you hit the little bell notification button so you know when the video actually posts. And if you want to follow me on my different forms of social media, there's going to be a link in the description below for that. And if you want to go to my giveaway and enter that, I'll have it up in the cards. The card's a little banner thing that goes above my head. But yeah, if you click on that, it'll take you to the video so you can see the swatches. It's the Lorac palette, mascara, eyeliner. It's really cool and I really love the palette. But that review of the palette is going to come out tomorrow. I think it's going to come out tomorrow. But that's it for this video, guys. Stay foxy.